Welcome back, guys. So I know this video is a little bit different than my normal ones. So what I'm gonna do, because I think I need to, and so that we can address it and move on, I'm gonna take a look back at some of my older Avenger movies, because I had somebody in my Captain Marvel tell me that my video should be called Girl Who Has Never Seen Avengers and Nitpicks Them, and said that literally every cutaway on Captain Marvel was a nitpick. I'm pretty sure I gave a lot of compliments for that movie, so I'm definitely gonna take a look at how many nitpicks and how many compliments I gave it. But I will definitely admit, trust me, I know, my earlier videos probably are more nitpicky than they probably should have, but I also want you guys to know that I am hearing you and that I want to work on that. And I think ever since Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. came out and I've gotten more subscribers, and then people started, like, I had a few people, it's not like it's been like too much say about like my nitpicks. And I think I have got like backed off from that. Like Iron Man 3 I don't think's bad, the Guardians movie. Obviously every once in a while I'll still be like, well, that's a coincidence, or well, that was some luck. But like other than that, like I think I've backed off. But where I was coming from, so when I first started out, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I'm not gonna lie. And I had watched a lot of CinemaSins before doing this. So they have like, what, 6-8 million subscribers? And they're like the king of nitpicks. So I was like, oh, well, that must be what people like. So that's what I was doing. So what I was doing, because I never watched their Avenger movies, because I never saw Marvel and I didn't give a shit about those ones, I would film mine, be like, all right, let me see if I can find everything that's wrong that they would find. And then after I got my video put together, I would go and watch their video of, like, you know, Captain America, Captain Marvel, and be like, all right, so what things did I find that they found? What did they pick out that I couldn't? So that's where I was coming from. So once again, I apologize. And like I said, I've backed off, but it would be interesting just to see like how bad it was. So guys, please forgive me. I mean, there's still so many Marvel movies that I can make up for it. But yeah, so yeah, I was a newbie. I'm still a newbie, actually. I'm not by any means a pro. So yeah, if there's something that like bothers you, let me know. And I can take critique pretty well. Like I had some girl who during my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. video said about like some ways that she likes seeing the reactors, which I guess a lot of the reactors she watches has the thing, like the small screen on the side, and I had never really seen that before. I saw that done one time because my sister was watching somebody react to the Selena Gomez video, that Lose You to Love Me, and so when she said that, and me and her actually had a conversation, she was very nice about it, by the way. I was like, okay, well, what if I, you know, don't totally give up my way of doing it, because I really like the way I do it as well, but what if I incorporate that, and then so now I do a mix of both, which actually, she actually helped me as well, because there was times where I struggled with trying to cut down scenes because either somebody talks too fast, or so like people that haven't seen it like at least understand like what's going on, and I was like, shit, how do I cut this down so it doesn't get copyrighted? Well, now problem solved, you put it in small in the corner. So yes, so thank you, you did help me with that dilemma. And so yeah, so I'm gonna take a look at Captain Marvel. And I'm also going to take a look at my Avengers one, just because I did get quite a few, I did have more dislikes on that than any other one, and I did have someone comment on that, saying, seriously now, I don't want to go to the cinema with this woman, totally annoying. Of course, anyone who talks senseless stuff nonstop will not notice much of the film. Okay, so yeah, do I probably talk about stupid stuff? Alright, I guess I gotta find out. And that was actually the last one I did before Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So yeah, those are gonna be the two that I look at. And also, since I'm taking a look back at my older ones, even though I'm not doing the Captain America one, I decided I should wear the shirt that started it all. So this is what I was wearing during my Captain America video.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
And also, people have continuously told me, and I'm so sorry guys, that I should watch them in release order. I think it might be a little too late at this point to do that. And like I said, I was so dumb with superhero movies. I didn't realize how intricate Marvel was. Like okay, this is what I thought, guys. Here's the 40s. This is how Steve became Captain America. Okay, now it's the 90s. This is how Carol became Captain Marvel. Here's how Tony became Iron Man. Now at some point we're gonna throw them all together. So I thought it was just a bunch of origin stories, and then they kind of threw them together. Sorry. So yeah, that's where I was coming from. And I do fully plan on, once we are done with this whole thing, I'm gonna go back and watch all the movies again, because I know I missed stuff. Trust me, I do. I realize that, especially because one, I'm like talking during it, and then two, even though I try to be as on focus into the movie as I possibly can, there's always that stuff in the back of my mind like, was that funny, that what you just said? Make sure it's good content, you know, so because I want to make it entertaining for you guys as well. So that's always in the back of my mind. So yes, I definitely miss stuff. And like I said, if I'm ever wrong about stuff, tell me. Like, I'm not gonna get mad. Like, the Guardians movie, for some reason going into it, I kept thinking it was the 80s music, and then even after hearing the music, not once did it ever cross my mind that I fucked up and that it was the 70s, and I never corrected that. So yeah, and obviously many people have told me that. So yeah, let's dive into this. This is gonna be fun. Like I said, I'm gonna be drinking while doing it because this is gonna be awkward as hell. So here is my Captain Marvel and my Avengers movie, so let's go. Her person that's trying to help her, and she can even keep our emotions in check. Like, good God, lady. Okay, so I don't know if he considered that a nitpick. Okay, so like at least some of them I knew something about them. When it came to Captain Marvel, I knew nothing. So this is just me trying to figure out like exactly like what's going on, because like I said, I literally knew nothing. So like what I was trying to say there, and like I said, maybe it didn't come off right, was like, holy hell, she must have had some real anger issues because if I'm like play fighting with somebody and like they were trying to rile me up, it wouldn't do shit to me because I'd be like, okay, it's fake. But like somebody that actually had anger management problems, like, yeah, like for you to get angry at like a play fight, like, yeah, you must have some issues. So that's kind of what I was getting at with that. Like I said, I'm not sure if he considered that a nitpick or not, but that's not what I was trying to do at all.
What is the point of giving me these if you don't want me to use them?
I don't like the way she did that. Like the shit. Okay. Alright, nitpick. I didn't like it. Sorry. I like Brie Larson, but I feel like her acting, right now anyways, it's kind of wooden a little bit. Okay. Yes. I mean, okay, on one hand, okay, we'll put it in the nitpick pile. But so on one hand, like, I understand she's supposed to like be emotionless and whatnot, but like and I'll count them each time as a nitpick, but I know there's a couple times, and like I said, I liked Brie Larson. I like Brie Larson. There's just a few times where it kind of sounded like she was literally just like reading off the script. And all the rest of the Kree, like, they're supposed to be wooden and emotionless, and like I didn't have a problem with any of theirs, like Jude Law, the blue girl, sorry, I don't remember her name, Djimon Hounsou, like, they all did a fine job of being wooden and emotionless. So I almost feel like if you would have gave any of them the exact same scenes of hers that I had a problem with, like Jude Law, it would have been done totally different. Like, he still would have been like emotionless, but I just feel like it would have been done differently. But okay, but yes, I will add that to the nitpick pile. But yeah, I just felt like there were some times where she literally sounded like she was reading right off the script.
It's funny because objectively speaking, you're quite handsome.
Well, thank you.
Okay, that goes in a compliment because I laughed at that.
I agree. So, can't lie, right now it's not feeling very 90s.
See, I don't know if he said, like, it's gonna be hard because I don't know what he considered a nitpick and not. It's not that that wasn't supposed to be a nitpick, it's just because it's taking place in space. So, like, yeah, you're not getting, like, the 90s nostalgia, you know, that I was thinking, which obviously it comes later, but that's what I mean. Like, just right now, like, it just didn't seem very 90s.
Too risky.
You don't have to go with me. I'll go alone.
No, you won't.
Tone it down, lady. What did he say? Like, think with your
Okay, that's
head,
just me
not
agreeing
the
with Jude Law.
emotions. I'm starting to get a little more
Okay, compliment.
Okay, this whole sequence is pretty fucking cool. I can't even lie.
Compliment.
Okay, and definitely kind of already liking these villains better than in Captain America.
Compliment. I love the aliens. Love them. Compliment. I thought it was hilarious.
That is awesome.
Compliment. I thought it was funny.
We're just gonna know each other.
Kind of like that guy's voice for some reason. It's kind of weird.
Compliment. That was 3 in a row.
Hello.
Compliment.
Shack, of
I thought it was
course.
funny. Oh shit. Okay, nitpick. Nitpick. All right.
He doesn't look very wet. He just came out of the ocean. Oh, they must have CGI'd him to make him look younger. Looks very good. Not gonna lie.
Compliment.
She's kind of a bitch about it. Like, you're on another planet who obviously, yes, doesn't understand what's going on.
I guess a nitpick because she was so bitchy. Even though that's not how I meant it.
I'm sure those people have seen much weirder on the subway train. Like, let's be honest.
They did. Yeah, no, they did.
Just being on that subway
Compliment.
train, all of a sudden, that old
I
lady
love
just,
this
like-
scene.
Granny got some moves.
Oh god.
Chug, 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 chug.
See,
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like
Nitpick,
this can't be
nitpick,
really
yes,
possible.
yes. Oh.
like, there's no way you could just balance and fight on top of like
I'm so
trains
sorry, yes.
or buses or you know
This
just
one's
in
bad.
any of the movies where they're fighting on.
Oh wow, Colton does look so different.
Okay, if this is taking place in New York right now, then I find that totally unbelievable that everybody's staring at her. Because I've seen like clips
I
of
guess that could be a nitpick. It is true though in those cities. They really don't. But we'll add it to the nitpick.
really checking out his penis.
Okay, that's a compliment. I,
guess
loved it.
Curiosity would probably take the better of me.
And I would do the
I
same
might
thing.
actually do the same thing. This doesn't make me sound like a pervert at all.
No.
How did he know that's where she was gonna be? That she was just gonna pop up there?
Okay. I would consider that a nitpick, but in all honesty,
How did he know?
What kind of questions are those? Like, he could literally just make up shit on the spot.
okay, nitpick.
Vegas. Oh, TLC!
Okay, compliment, because I definitely love the music in this movie, for
Okay,
sure.
I'm actually really liking the music in this movie for sure.
Oh. Well, that's pretty much what I said.
For sure.
Put that on.
What? What is that hat gonna do?
Okay, nitpick.
That's a little random to just have a cat in a facility like that.
Okay, I was just straight up confused with that one.
They literally just walked in and walked straight to where it was. I don't think it would be that easy.
Okay, nitpick. I get it. I hate how you can hear the static in the background.
Well, that was convenient that they were just coming down the stairs right there for her to hear.
Nitpick. It was some chance. It was.
I literally cannot get over how good the CGI is on Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay, compliment. Okay, compliment because I found it funny.
That's so cool.
That would be pretty cool to see.
Compliment.
I know this must be hard for you.
I know this must be hard for you.
All right. Well, that's definitely a nitpick because maybe all the other crew would have said it the exact same way. So we'll consider that a nitpick.
See? Mommy and daddy issues. That's what they said in Captain America.
Oh yeah,
That
I let that
problems
drop.
have
The whole
superheroes
orphan
is
thing.
kind of- I like this guy. I've never heard a villain talk the way he does. Like, I really like it.
Compliment.
She seemed a little too calm. Your blood is blue.
Okay. This one I'll consider it a nitpick, but I think Jude Law would have done it better.
Way before you could shoot fire from your fists.
Oh.
Compliment. I loved her female friend.
Was that so difficult to figure out? I mean, you're my science guy, right?
Fucking love this guy.
Compliment. Love that.
Where'd she get the suit from? Where
Okay,
she
nitpick.
storing it? Red, white, and blue.
USA! USA! USA!
Like, I've not seen any of this shit coming. It's definitely keeping me on my toes, that's for sure.
Okay, this is a compliment because, like I'm saying, I couldn't figure anything out.
See, unlike Captain America, he had to train and learn how to do it.
Okay, I guess that's a nitpick towards Captain America. Like, he just got his body and then all of a sudden he could do everything. I didn't know how that worked.
Just normal, like space turbulence?
Pretty much.
Compliment because it made me laugh.
That's random. There's just a baseball on the floor.
Okay, I didn't realize that, like, the aliens were staying there. I thought it was just the main lady's old hideaway. So, I didn't realize.
What did you do to your uniform?
Why is it red, white, and blue?
Oh, I love how I say it's red, white, and blue, but there's no white in it.
Oh, Nirvana.
Compliment, because I love Nirvana. Most of their songs. There's some that I don't like,
Pretty
but
awesome.
It's a cat, not Hannibal Lecter.
compliment, because it was funny.
For a blue lady, she's pretty attractive. I'll give her that.
Compliment, she's a good-looking blue woman.
Are you lesbian?
Let's go.
You're right. I'm only human.
See there? I felt like her acting was a little bit more wooden again.
See, okay, nitpick, but I think Jude Law and Djimon Housen, they would have done it so much better.
She kind of looked like a female Chucky in that one.
Okay, that was a straight up joke. Like, if he actually considered that a nitpick, then just don't watch my videos. Compliment, enjoying the music.
Total badass right now.
Compliment, because I'm actually really enjoying her full unleashed potential.
Does make me mad though that she was going into battle and she had her hair down. Like, no! Get your hair up, girl. Get it up.
Okay, nitpick. But I'm just saying, you should be prepared. But yes.
Nitpick.
That was pretty cool.
Compliment.
Right here, it kind of looks like I'm watching a video game.
Okay, nitpick. It did look like a video game, but alright, nitpick. I'm not saying it was a bad thing.
Damn, she is just... wow.
Compliment. I actually really enjoyed that part of the movie. Just her just destroying everything.
I'm actually surprised she didn't just take out those last three.
I mean, I was just wondering why she didn't just take them out. That really wasn't a nitpick.
Get your hair up, girl.
Okay,
nitpick.
Okay, compliment. The way she's just like, bam, out, no problem.
What was that, Jude Law?
Oh my god, is that how he loses his eye from a damn cat?
Okay, that was just me, like, totally surprised that was, like, the story of how he lost his eye. Okay, so yes, I did actually really enjoy that. That is, like, one of them so far that I could watch, like, again and again. That one, like, Iron Man, I definitely could. Even, like, Iron Man 2, I definitely could. But yeah, okay, yes, there was definitely some nitpicks that probably not at all necessary. So yes, I see where you guys are coming from. Okay, and I wasn't physically counting, so I don't know exactly what the numbers are until I actually go through and count it up. But there definitely seem to be way more compliments than nitpicks. So yeah, definitely not every cutaway was a nitpick, so I don't know what he was talking about. Alright, but yeah, okay, so now I'm gonna count all the stupid shit I talk about in the Avengers. Oh god, this one you can definitely tell, like, when I stopped working out. Like, that's the first thing that, like, when I stop working out, my face just, like, fills up first. I definitely noticed in Thor the Dark World in Birdemic is where I really started noticing it, and I was like, alright, time to start working out again. But yeah, it's definitely here too. Oh god. Loki, you're looking a little rough there, sir. He did, but that's okay. Alright, stupid shit I was worried about, you know, Loki's looks. Okay, apparently Hawkeye can only use a bow and arrow because he didn't even put up a fight. Okay, yes, okay. Alright, in my defense, this was my first real look I got at Hawkeye. Besides Thor's, how he had that little cameo, that doesn't count at all. But this was my first real look, and like they literally have him get taken out in like 10 seconds. And so that's why it's just me thinking out loud, like, wow, apparently this guy can't fight, like, oh my god. But then if you did, because some people may have just been like, fuck this girl, and like stopped it right there. But if you watch till the end of my video, I give him mad compliments. Like, I think Hawkeye is one of the most underrated Avenger person. He is. He's a total badass. And I kind of hate that this is how they pretty much introduced him, just like being, at least if he would have like put up a fight, but like they didn't do that. You know, when they talk about the Avengers, who they talk about? Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, which I love all of them, don't get me wrong. I feel like even the Hulk doesn't get as much love as he should, but yeah, like nobody ever talks about Hawkeye, and I'm like, so yes, even though right now I'm like, what the fuck, dude? But then later on, I totally realize his full capabilities and that I was wrong. And like I said, I fully admit when I'm wrong. And in that case, I was definitely wrong. Doesn't seem like they've been torturing her or like beating her up too bad. Okay, nitpick. We'll add that to the nitpick list. Maybe they were just getting started. Of course, these are phone call during an interrogation where they're just about to torture her. Okay, I found that more funny than anything. Like, that really wasn't a nitpick. How does she know where he is? Like, how is really? Okay, once again, that's just me trying to figure shit out, and then obviously it gets answered. I guess me worrying about stupid shit will add that to the list. Oh my god. Has he just been like boxing this entire time? Okay, maybe that was a bad joke. I don't know. I can't lie, that's a pretty badass looking building. Does that count as like senseless stuff? Me complimenting his building? Alright. Point for that. Senseless stuff. Ooh, I think Coulson has a little man crush on Captain America. That is not senseless. I don't care. I love that Coulson has a man crush on Captain America. I think this guy wears his mask the way he does is because clearly I can just tell from the mouth that he is incredibly, incredibly attractive. Okay. Focusing on the hotness of this man. Alright, senseless. Alright, we'll add that to the list. Okay, worried about, you know, Black Widow's love life. Probably senseless. I don't know if she actually dates anybody, but I don't know. I feel like somebody's gonna hook up with somebody. You know what? She can hook up with anybody she wants, except for the Hulk. He's mine. Me putting my stake on the Hulk. Oh.
The soldier.
How does he know who he is? Okay, see, because like in the God world, did they learn about Captain America? That's why I was like, because he only like just appeared, so like how would anybody really know who he was? That was just me questioning that. I didn't know. I don't know, because that guy said that he's not trying to hide. But see, don't I get credit for that? Because I figured that out, that like he was being Loki. So I at least understood that much. Did I ever understand everything? Probably not. I'm sure there's shit I missed. Let's talk about Agent Carter. Come on, guys. Oh, oh God, this is when I thought, like, what, Tony's dad or mom was still Agent Carter. Yes, people have since told me she's not. Which, at this point, I am kind of glad that she's not Tony's mom, because I'd like, now that I have such a soft spot for Captain America, I think that would be more devastating to him than it just being like a total stranger she ended up marrying. So I am glad it wasn't Howard, even though that's what I originally thought and kind of wanted. But at this point, no, I do not want that. Well, damn, his suit can fight off the hammer. I didn't know. Like, you would think like a demigod's hammer would be able to like do some damage. Like, so I guess it was more of a compliment of like, wow, like you built a really good suit, Tony. So yeah, it definitely came out wrong and I apologize for that one. The hammer doesn't do anything to the armor either. How did Howard Stark prepare for that? Okay, so when it came to that, because I had a few people be like, well, it's vibranium.
I don't know what the fuck vibranium is.
I know they said, like, obviously it's like the strongest steel in the world, but like, once again, it kind of goes back to the same with like Tony. Like, even though I understand it's like the strongest steel in the world, but like, I guess because like you would think that maybe like a demigod's hammer would be like almost on another level, and it's not. But so once again, it's kind of like a compliment, but like, yeah, I kind of like, once again, I probably
Okay, maybe I'm starting to drink a little too much.
But once again, it's almost like, wow, it can literally handle a demigod's hammer. And like I said, still trying to figure out like how everything works in this universe, and you know, so I didn't mean it to be a nitpick if that's how it came off, so I do apologize. And like I said, like I definitely know there were times where I could word things better. Fuck man, maybe Loki has a man crush on Bruce. Everybody's got man crushes around here. I don't know, does that count as senseless? Oh. Okay, senseless, yes, yes. The fact that I was more worried about him feeding Captain America, yes. I just didn't want him showing any favoritism, that's all I was trying to get at.
And be not of use.
What are you without your suit, sir? So, if anybody's gonna be the most useless, if it wasn't for your suit, it would be you. Okay, when it came to that... Okay, because I have such a soft spot, which I've said multiple times about Captain America.
AKA Steve.
Yeah, so the fact that Tony attacked him like that, I just felt like I had to, you know, defend him. And I don't agree with my statement that, like, he really is nothing without a suit. First, he built that thing. He's a genius. Two, like, and then I compliment him multiple times in Iron Man 3 where I'm like, wow, like, I was like, see, like, what you could do without your suit, because he gets creative, and he can, like, get himself out of situations without the suit. See, Tony, you do got some moves outside the suit. So, okay, that's just me defending Steve, because I will, because I have a soft spot for Steve, and that, yes, that was a low blow from Tony. I'm sorry, it was. Ooh, maybe she has a thing for Hawkeye. Okay, so this one's, like, a lot harder than the first one, because, like, nitpicks is pretty easy to pick out. Him saying senseless stuff, I don't know what he considers senseless, so me trying to figure out if Black Widow had a thing for Hawkeye, if that counts as senseless. Me worrying about Black Widow's love life, because, you know, that's, like, the biggest thing to worry about right now. So, alright, we'll put that with the senseless thing, even though I'm not fully sure, like, exactly what he was considering, so. But once again, it's just me trying to figure shit out, because I don't know. I'm still gonna guess that's who she ends up with. That is still my guess, Hawkeye. Okay, you think there would be, like, sensors and stuff on this ship? Okay, nitpick. So shirt, he totally loses, but the pants, still good. Nitpick. The way the Hulk looked in the movie was so much cooler than this one. I still agree with that, but I also understand why they made this one the way they did, because obviously it looks more like Mark Ruffalo. Obviously the other one looked nothing like Edward Norton. So even though I think that's a cooler look, I do understand that maybe it does make more sense to have him actually look like the person he's turning from, you know? So yeah, so like I said, I would still choose the other look, but I do understand that one as well. Can't lie, I'm kind of liking Captain America's shirt there. Okay, I am so sorry. I don't know if he considered this senseless. Captain America in a tight-ass shirt? I'm sorry, no. I don't consider that senseless. You better bet your ass that if I get distracted by Phil Dunphy and the Blue song, that I'm sure as hell gonna get distracted by Captain America in a tight shirt. I'm just saying. That's my argument, guys. Nicely done, Steve.
Nicely done, Steve.
Oh, here we go. New York City getting destroyed again. Okay, maybe that's a little senseless to pay attention to. The city getting destroyed. It would be a lot, though. But yeah, senseless. I shouldn't pay attention to that. Okay, so there are times where it does look like it's green screen, but I mean, overall, though, the action is very, very, very good. It definitely overrides, like, the little bit where you can tell it's green screen. But they are smart about it, because they don't, like, hold on to it for too long. Okay, I am really sorry if that came off as a nitpick, but I didn't mean for it to, because even though I say, like, yeah, you can tell that there are some green screen, which it would be almost impossible not to when you're shooting a movie like this. But like I said, I definitely complimented the movie. Like, the action was really good, and the fact that they didn't hold on to the green screen for too long, like it didn't bother me at all. So, like, yeah, even though it maybe sounded like a nitpick in the beginning, I meant for it to be more of a compliment to say the way they handled it was very, very well done. So, Hawkeye might be the most badass superhero. Okay, here I am, realizing what Hawkeye can do. Hopefully he's not just, like, electrocuting everybody in that building. Alright, senseless, worrying about something stupid. Oh god, here comes the nitpick. Really? The timing of this kind. I mean, good for you, if you're really that good.
Do it!
Do it! Okay, that was just me making fun of Captain America. I'm so sorry. I gotta pick on him at least once. Wow, could you cut it any closer there, Tony? Okay, nitpick. I do love, and this pretty much happens, like, in every movie. Okay, like, yes. Like, destroy but I get it. The home base. I do get that, because obviously there were so many of them that, like, the movie would probably go on for, like, 7 hours. Like, okay, I get it. They have to wrap it up. But it is funny, though, that, like, in a lot of movies, that's how they deal with it. Like, take down the home base, all the other robots, they just fall. But I get it. Yes, it was already a 2.5 hour movie. Once again, Team Hulk. Team Hulk. Oh, God, that was cringy.
Get into a situation like this again, what happens then?
Well, what are you supposed to do? Like, just keep them locked up in cages until the next threat? A legitimate question. Also, still, I am very devastated about Coulson. I love the fact that now that I fully know how much everybody else loved Coulson, like the fact that you Marvel fans like rallied together to bring him back, and that's how Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. came about, like that is so awesome. So thank you guys. Because like I said, I was pretty attached to him for somebody being such a minor character at the time. And then, yeah, so I was not the only one, and I'm just so glad that everybody felt that way and brought him back. So thank you, thank you, thank you. There's probably more nitpicks in Captain Marvel. I don't know, but guys, let me know, because like I said, I like critiques so I can make them better for you. So I can know where I need to adjust myself. But I mean, it was still helpful to realize, like, okay, obviously her fighting on top of a moving vehicle, you know, train, nitpick. Totally agree with you. And then I forget what the other one was because now that I've been drinking. But yeah, so like I said, I do see where people are saying that it is more nitpicky. Like I said, I do think that I gotten better with that. But yeah, it's still cringy as hell to watch myself. But yeah, so at least I have the two big ones so I can learn from it. And so yeah, so thank you guys. You know, whether it's a nice critique or a bad critique, it did at least catch my attention, and I will adjust as accordingly. So yeah, like I said, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will definitely be coming. Until next time, guys, bye!